So my people, let's talk about this pathetic story of how God uses a girl called Ifunaya to rescue his father from a wicked uncle and his wife. This story I'm going to talk about actually happened in Anambra State. According to Ifunaya, Ifunaya said that everybody in her family was born and raised in America. Her father was with them in America. Her father was, actually working in America. In America, their mother gave birth to she and her siblings, and it turned out that all of them are girls in their house. So according to her, she said some years ago, her father got retired from the work that he was doing. I called his family in America and said now that he has retired, that he has a lot of time, for himself, that he wants to go to his place. He wants to go and be with his people in Anambra State. According to her, she said that was how the whole family agreed with her father, that since, he's not having so much to do, I think in America that time, that he can travel home. So that was how our father traveled to Nigeria, specifically Anambra State. According to her, 2019, her father traveled to Nigeria. Yeah, that was the exact year that she said her father traveled to Nigeria. So when her father, reach Anambra State, like I said, they are from Anambra State, but they're based in America. So our father actually has built properties, and like I said, he does not have any man. He has only girls. So he made his brother, his own younger brother, this wicked uncle now, maybe a next of kin, okay, since he does not have, boy, So according to Ifunaya, when our father got home in 2019, in 2020, our father was attacked with a stroke. He got sick and was diagnosed with stroke. So he said this 2020, when our father fell, to this sickness, our father was taken to a hospital in Anambra State. That time, our father used to communicate with them, how everything was going. He said, according to her, after 2020, that time, our father regained his health and everything was okay. Our father used to call them every time. They would be on video call. He would wish them happy birthday. He know everything that they were doing. But, that was around 2020. About sometime, she now begin to notice, some distance between her and her father. She said her father loved her too much when they were all together in America. Ifunaya is a Christian that, according to her, the Holy Spirit was always speaking to her. So when she noticed this distance that she was not hearing from her father, and her father was the kind of person that cannot even stay a day without communicating with her. So when she could not hear from her father for about 6 months, her father wasn't calling. Even when she was trying to call her father, her uncle that is called Gabriel and his wife Josephine will be telling her that they are downstairs, they are in the kitchen, her father is up. They will not want her to speak with her father, not knowing that all this while her father was already down. This was around 2022. Her father was already down, was already sick. That these people are not caring for him, they just drop it on the ground. My people, this is why the Bible says the heart of man is desperately wicked. The heart of man is truly wicked. According to Ifunaya and the video I watched, my people, Ifunaya said at that time when they didn't allow her to hear from her father, each time that she called them, they would be telling her that her father is somewhere, her father is this, maybe they are not in the house. They were giving her series of excuses. She said there's this particular day that the Holy Spirit now spoke to her that her father is at a very critical condition, that she needs to go and see her father in Nigeria. She needs to go and rescue her father in Nigeria. She said that day she now decided to come to Nigeria herself. Because she was even thinking that her father is dead and they are hiding it from them. So she now came to Nigeria unannounced. She did not tell her uncle and his wife that she was coming to Nigeria. So she just arrived in Nigeria based on the instruction of the Holy Spirit. So she arrived in Nigeria. As she arrived in Nigeria, she went straight to Anambra State and went straight to her father's compound. When she reached her father's compound, she said this her wicked uncle and his wife Josephine have heaped. There's a sand, a lot of sand is heaped at their gates. That if you're coming in, if you are not from that community, you will not even know that people live in that compound, because there's a heap of sand that is right at the entrance of that compound. So she tried to climb the sand, to knock the gate. When she knocked the gate, they refused to open the gate for her. But the Holy Spirit said she should continue knocking. So she continued knocking on the gates of her father's compound. And eventually, this her wicked uncle, Gabriel and his wife came. And as soon as they came out and opened the gate and saw that it was Ifunaya, that was how the trouble started. That was where the trouble started. Where Allah started. They started barking like dog. They were asking why she did not call them when she comes to Nigeria. Where she went to sleep when she arrived in Nigeria. She is an ashawo. She is this. She is that. She said they did not allow her to enter the compound. This her uncle and his wife did not allow her father's compound. If you see this mansion where this man built, where this her father built it, she said this husband and wife did not allow her to enter the compound. No, say until the villagers, the Omunas, have to come. He said when they come, I mean, because of the way the husband and wife were making noise, now their noises were not attracting the Omunas, the villagers. So they now came. When they came, they were now asking her who she is. That the husband and wife did not allow her to enter the compound. That was how she started explaining that she is the first daughter of Mr. Peter. According to her, the name of this her father is Peter, Mr. Peter. So she was now telling the villagers that she is the first daughter of her father, Mr. Peter, and that she's just coming from America. She wants to see her father. The husband and wife say she cannot see her father. As a matter of fact, her father is not in that compound, that her father is in Abuja. Not knowing that this man has been sick for 2 years, they never carry him to any healing center, they never carry him to the hospital. And let me shock you. It is not that there is no money to treat this man. No. Ifunaya said that his father has retired from the company that he was working in America, and that every month that company used to pay him $5,000. She said every month that Ifunaya and her mother, her sisters that are in America, used to send to their father $5,000. As the company paid that money, she would just go and sign and send $5,000 plus one other money that she mentioned to her father in Nigeria every month. This money was there every month. It means this husband and wife, this Gabriel and Josephine, used to collect more than 5 million naira. And they could not carry this man to the hospital. They could not call any person that would take care of him. They could not employ even somebody, if Unaya say, even if they are going to be eating her father's money, they could not pay up 200,000 naira to anybody to take care of her father. They just dumped this man on the ground for about 2 years until this very day that God used his daughter to rescue him. My people, this story, I don't know why our people are like this, because this type of story is always found among the African, the black people. You want to buy your brother because of his own property, a property that he works for until he retired in America, only for him to come home, that he wants to enjoy his property, what his hard work, what he used his hard earned money to do. You want him to buy just because he made you a mess of kin. You want to take over all his property. My people, this story never ends there. She said, not be small. That is how much she has been sending to her father every month. And for 2 years, this man was sick and was just in the house. Nobody cared about him. She said even to enter the yard, I think that was where it stopped. Okay, they did not allow him until the homeowners have to come. The paramount chief of that community came. She said, these people said that Mr. Peter, her father, is not in the compound. At that point, the Holy Spirit talked to her and told her that her father is in that compound, that she should not go from that place where she is, that she should be there until when the Holy Spirit will give her the next direction to go. So that was how she kept telling them that her father is there, because she was hearing live from the Holy Spirit. So they tried. They could not enter that compound that day. She said this her uncle, this her wicked uncle, now connived with one of their brother also, and called that brother on phone in the presence of all these villagers that have gathered, and called the brother on phone and was asking the brother, how is Mr. Peter? Is Mr. Peter in Abuja? If they were just trying to spice up their lives. The brother was saying that Mr. Peter is okay, everything is fine with him. He's right there in the house in Abuja, but that he is not in Abuja. He is not in the house right now. That when he will get to the house, he's going to give phone to Gabriel and his wife so they can communicate to Mr. Peter. All of these things are just lies that they were fabricating to the villagers so that this man will not get rescued from this, maltreatment. So that was how, when they tried the first time, she could not enter the yard. Even with the villagers, the paramount chief, the youths of the community, she could not enter the yard. The Holy Spirit said, at a point, the Holy Spirit said she should go back to her hotels, because as she said, she arrived in Nigeria. The Holy Spirit said she should not sleep in anybody's house. So she went to an hotel that she don't want to disclose to anybody. That was where she was sleeping, in another village. So in the morning, the Holy Spirit said she should go. So in the morning, that means it has entered the next day, as she alive, she was not able to penetrate. So the next day, when she now went, the all villagers came, the youth was there, the paramount chief, the homeowners, everybody was there. when she was still insisting, because the Holy Spirit was ministering to her, that her father is right there in that compound. Her father is not in Abuja. So when she was still insisting that her father is in that compound, they have no excuse again. She said, and the villagers now say, okay, let her confirm that what the brother and this person is saying, and Gabriel and his wife are saying is true. They should allow her to climb upstairs so that she will confirm it with her eye that her father is not there. That was how this, and she said by this time now she has involved the police. So say no be small matter. That was how she went up with the police, the paramount chief of the community, the homeowners, the youth of the community. As she went up, my people, this, if you watch that video, people are wicked. That man was just a man that's receiving more than 5 million naira every month in Nigeria, was just dropped on the ground, no foam, with a dirty rag that they used to cover him. My people, some people are wicked. Some people are just born wicked. That was how she met her father at the three-story building on the ground. The man they have not bathed him for more than three months. Nobody cares about him. They don't give him food. The man was just lying there. He could not talk. That was how the doctor went in and saw her father. When she saw her father and this wicked uncle and his wife discovered that she has saw her father, they started another plan. This video is going to be long, but I don't want to finish this story because it's going to encourage you to know that there's nothing God cannot do. When it is the time of God to deliver, God will deliver at all costs. My people, that was how everybody in the village now saw the husband and wife, the wicked uncle and his wife, as wicked person. So at that point, she went in and she was talking to her father, asking her father if her father knows her. Her father said yes. She was, able to carry the man's seat, and was able to talk to the man, asking the man, if you love me. The man was answering her. She told her father that she loved her father. She was like asking, do you know I love you? I had to, because of this case, and travel from America to this place. Not be small, Ifunaya said, that was the first day. Now, this is now the second day in Nigeria was when she was able to see her father. Ifunaya said, after that day, everybody in the village has now confirmed that the brother, the wicked uncle, and his wife are wicked. After seeing her father, the Holy Spirit said she can now go to where she is sleeping, the hotel, because it was getting late. That was how the police escorted her until she went back to sleep at the hotel where she was staying. So, at the hotel, when she was in the hotel, the Holy Spirit ministered to her that she should pray that the enemies are going to, execute another plan, and it's going to take place this night. My people, Ifunaya said that time, the second day that she saw her father, and the villagers now confirmed that her father was there. They advised her that they are having signal that they might, kidnap the man from that house this night. So she should pay some boys that secured the compound so that if Mr. Gabriel and his wife Josephine cannot kidnap the man from there. That was how she just sent about 60,000 naira to the boys, the youth of the community, so they can guide the compound till the morning when she will come back. She said while she went back to her hotel, room, the Holy Spirit again ministered to her. So that was how the Holy Spirit ministered to her that this night, as well here, you need to pray, because this husband and wife, this wicked uncle and his wife, are going to be carrying your father from that house this night. And not that they are taking him to the hospital, they are going to be carrying him to a juju house. And what they will give him to eat there, the purpose of carrying him is for him to deny you. The man, when he comes back, if you don't pray, your father is going to deny you. You cannot complete this assignment that I want to use it for. So she started praying. The Holy Spirit said, right now, you are going to see this plan I'm saying. So these guys that she gave money to guide the compound said that in the middle of the night, a van arrived at that compound with people wearing army uniform, not knowing that it was a fake army officers. People that this uncle paid money, they came with army uniform and was threatening these boys that if they don't leave that compound, they are going to shoot them. So that was out of fear. These people, these youths that she paid money to guide that compound actually ran away. So when they ran away was when Gabriel and his wife was able to carry this man out again, like the Holy Spirit ministered to Ifunaya. They carried him into the car and they drive him to that juju house where the Holy Spirit revealed. My people. She said, when they came back, then the Holy Spirit, she was afraid. She was like, so you took me from America to Nigeria and you're going to disappoint me? The Holy Spirit said they will bring your father back. They are not going to buy him there. They will bring him. But he's going to deny you if you don't do anything. You cannot complete this assignment. So that was how she started praying. When they came the following day, they did not stay. The juju man worked all the work, do everything he needed to do on the man. They give him what to eat so that he would deny his daughter that he did not know her. That was how they brought him the following day. Say that following day when they brought her father to the house. The Holy Spirit ministered to her again and said, Ifunaya, you don't need to go there. Do not go there today. Don't even come out. Stay here and pray in the hotel room. That was how she prayed and was fasted for 3 days. When it was 3 days, the Holy Spirit appeared to her and said, it is time for you to go. Go now and see your father, and you're going to conquer the battle today. So that was how she went again after 3 days when her father, was in the house. She did not go again for 3 days because she was actually listening to the voice that was directing her. So after 3 days, she now went to the compound with the help of the police, with the help of the homeowners, the youth, the paramount chief of the community. She went to the compound. And when she arrived at the compound, there was war again. They said she will not come in. The police, everybody, they now arrested that man and his wife. So as she stepped her foot in that compound, she started hearing chains that was broken. Chains were broken. She started hearing a chain, like there were broken chains. So she asked, what is happening? Why is she hearing this voice, this chain, this sound? That was how the Holy Spirit told her that if Ifunaya, you have the chain they used to tie your father is broken right now. That is why you're hearing that sound. Don't be afraid. Because she said at that point she was afraid. Don't be afraid. The chain they used to tie your father is broken right now. Move and listen to my instruction. Do not allow Josephine and her husband to follow you while you climb up. Josephine, the wife was down. The wife was, downstairs. She was the one that opened the door, the gates for them. The instruction says, Ifunaya should not allow Josephine to climb up as she's climbing up. If she climbs up, she's going to do something that will make her father go against her. So that was how, as she heard the instruction from the Holy Spirit, she told the police to head, Josephine. They should not allow Josephine to follow her as she's climbing up to see her father. That was how everybody started following her. But like 5 people stayed there, and Josephine was like struggling. She wanted to go up with them, but because the instruction of said she should not allow her, she said they should hold Josephine. They should hold Josephine, that Josephine should not follow her up as she's climbing up. So that was how she climbed up. Getting to the 3-story building where she was supposed to see her father, the door was locked. The door that her father is inside is locked. They locked it from the inside. So everybody knocked. The person that is there did not open. Not knowing that this our wicked uncle, the husband of Josephine, was the person that is inside the house and did not allow them to enter. He locked it. So at that point, people were struggling. There was a door that is open, and every door in that flat is closed, except one door that is open. They just opened that one, there. Our father is not there, but you can pass through there to enter where our father is. So she said, when they tried all the possible means that they could see her father, the door was locked. So she had to open her eye and see that door that is open. She wanted to enter through that door. Then the Holy Spirit withheld her and told her that, Ifunaya, do not go through this door. You see, this door that is open is a trap that is set for you. If you enter that door, you're going to die immediately. You're going to die here in the presence of everybody. That door is a trap. They have done a lot of things against you in that door. Do not go through that door. That was how she hid herself and went back. So she now said people should look for ladder for her. They started looking for ladder in the village to climb through another way. They are not going through the staircase again. They are climbing ladder now to the 3-story building so they can get through the window. That was how they entered. And when they entered the house, they saw Gabriel sitting right there with the man. That was how she entered. The daughter of this man entered, and she was able to see her father again and talk to her father. And to her greatest surprise, her father recognized her, and she asked her father if he would want to go back to America, and her father said yes. She asked her father whether her father loved her. Her father said yes, and she told her father again that I love you. That was how they now carried her to carry her father, from this wicked man. The man said she cannot carry the man away. Gabriel and his wife said Gabriel is the next of kin of this man, that she have authority over this man, that this man's daughter cannot carry him away. The whole village gathered before they were able to carry their man, to rescue that man from that house, for her to help her carry the man, put him in a vehicle, police with them, until they were able to carry that man to the hospital. That was how God saved Ifunaya's father from this wicked uncle. The battle, you would think that the battle ends there. The battle is still much. They are alive in the hospital. Say that first hospital where our father in 220, when he was attacked with a stroke, was taken to. When they were handling the case, they actually asked this husband and wife if they have been carrying this man to the hospital, because the way he's lying is like he has not gotten any treatment. And they say yes, they have been carrying him to the hospital. And the police say, okay, how are we going to confirm this? Go and bring the hospital card of this man. And Josephine said she's going to bring it, and she did not return again. So when they got to the hospital, they were like explaining to the hospital that this man is their patient, is that have been coming. The hospital said they are not seeing him. And they started checking their system. When they started to check their system was when they realized that Mr. Peter has been their patient in 2019. And we are talking about 2022. So it's like about 2 years they have not seen this man. So these people were just lying. So my people, that was how Mr. Peter was rescued and taken to the hospital. Thank God he got treatment. But that is not the end of the story. From there, the hospital, I mean, we're not able to handle his case because, I mean, it's a very critical condition. So they referred them to a better hospital in Lagos. And Ifunaya said that was how they spent like 9 days in this hospital in Anambra State before she took her father again to Lagos. It was in Lagos they got to one of the best hospitals in Nigeria, and her father was given the best treatment. According to her, the plan was that she would have to carry her father back to America. So arriving in the hospital, she now remembered in Lagos, so she remembered that she had to go back and carry her father's property, her father's international passport. So that was when she remembered she had to go back to the house again. So when she got back to Anambra State, she got the police informed, the Omonans chief, the paramount chief of the community, the youth of the community again, and even one of the best friends of his father that's from that community. So everybody walked on with her. She was able to enter into the compound and was searching for her father's paper so she can take her father back to America. The only thing she saw when she entered her father's house was his Nigerian passport. I mean, she did not see his American passport. That was when she now asked the husband and wife, the wicked husband and wife, and I mean this about this international passports of her father. And Josephine answered that she has took it. She said no, she has not took it. They did not give her. So she went back. She went back with her father's luggages, and that was how she reported to the embassy, the American embassy in Nigeria, and within 24 hours they were able to do a new passport, American passport, to her father. And she was communicating because she was communicating with them everything that was happening. According to her father is a citizen of America. So that was what makes everything easy. They now makes her a next of kin to her father. I mean, there's a particular name she called that, but I think it's a next of kin. So they now give him a paper that's overshadowed the paper that is with Gabriel. Okay, so that was how she was able to take her father from Lagos to America. Not be small. Arriving in America, they said her father cannot go to the house directly. They had to keep him in a nursing center. I don't know how they do their own. So they kept the man in the nursing center. The Holy Spirit ministered again to Ifunaya, telling her that the battle is not over because Gabriel is going to come over here. She was thinking how this one will happen. The Holy Spirit said she should give an instruction to the nursing center. She gave her instruction when the Holy Spirit ministered this one to her, that if nobody should come here and they should not allow anybody to take her father without her permission, she and her mother. She presented all the documents that was given to her from the embassy. So that was how they admitted her father, and they promised her that nobody will come here and take her father, without her consent. So she was now very sure that her father is safe at the nursing center. So she went home. Her father was there at the nursing center, Gabriel and his wife alive in America, just like the Holy Spirit said. Unknown to Ifunaya, they did not call them. They went straight to the nursing center and carried a document and gave to the man to sign. The only thing that saved this man that day, according to Ifunaya, was that there was no nurse in the center, because according to her, she said, before you can take your patient from there, that a nurse, your patient will agree that he wants to leave by signing a document for them, and then a nurse will now sign as a witness. So when Gabriel and his wife came, I actually watched. Why I can narrate these stories like this is that it's a testimony. She didn't call it a story. She said she is giving this testimony so she can encourage some other persons. Okay, so that was how Gabriel came with his wife. They arrived in America with a document presenting to this man that they know that the man, cannot do things well. The man did not know what he signed. They presented a document to him, and the man signed. So when the man was signing, this nursing center now called Ifunaya and her family, telling them that somebody is here with your father. Somebody has presented a document to your father. And Ifunaya and her mama alive at the nursing center. It was Gabriel and his wife. Not be small quarrel. If you watch that video, not be small quarrel, as I am telling you. The only thing, like I said, that saved this man that day was that none of the nurse that was at the nursing center, agreed to sign as a witness for Gabriel to carry this man back to Nigeria. And I don't see that kind of wickedness. That was how Ifunaya and her family came, and they started having quarrel. They quarrel. I mean, they quarrel, heavy quarrel happened. So they now sent this Gabriel and his wife away. If you watch the video to that extent, they sent them away from the nursing center. As I am telling you, if Ifunaya say before she left Nigeria, she was instructed. She was advised to sue Gabriel and his wife for eating his father's money, this maltreatment they give to his father, for embezzling the father's money, because according to her, they did not use those money they were sending for this 5 million naira plus one other money that they used to send, they did not use it on anything. That she was advised to sue, Gabriel. And there are so many charges that she was advised to. So she asked the Holy Spirit if she should sue. And the Holy Spirit said he is the God of justice, that she should sue Gabriel. One of the things that will make her to sue Gabriel is that authority that Gabriel said her father gave him over his property. So why they really wanted to buy the man is because they know that the man did not have any male child, and they have been able to convince this man to make them their next of kin. Okay, so they wanted to buy him so that they would take over the man's property. So that was how she sued. She advised her lawyer. They gave her a lawyer, and she has sued Josephine and her husband for the maltreatment they give to her father, and that they should tell her where all this money and everything she was sending to her father was going. It was when she entered the compound again that she now saw where her father's money was going. They are building another upstairs in that compound, because that compound is a very big land. They are building another upstairs there. That was where she now realized that was where her father's money was going every month, unknown to her father. So my people, why am I bringing this story? According to how she said, Gabriel has sued her too, and she showed us documents. I think I'm going to paste it here. The one she sued Gabriel, and the one that Gabriel and his wife have sued her. So she'll be coming to Nigeria, for these two cases, according to her, to tell you how some people can be wicked. Why are you suing her? I wish Gabriel will come to my video. Why are you so wicked to the extent that you want to buy your brother, and if God has decided to rescue him through using his daughter, you sold this girl for what, Mr. Gabriel? Why are you so wicked? Why? So my people, let me bring this testimony to you. For those of you who haven't believed that the Holy Spirit ministers to person, this one have happened. So my people, that is the story. Gabriel, as I narrated this story, if you follow this story from the beginning, you can judge this case by yourself without the court looking into it. Mr. Gabriel, go and withdraw that suit that you sued this woman, this girl. You are wicked. You and your wife, both of you are wicked. And you are a lazy human being. If your brother no work, come build all those houses, which one way for claim now? You want claim property of human being where get children? I don't know. This thing is everywhere. Wicked uncle. Mr. Gabriel and Josephine, you people are wicked. Go and withdraw that suit and leave property when not be your own. My people, don't be small. As I get used to it, I say make I carry and can't give you now. This is one of the trending testimonies that's trending online. If you have not come across, like I used to tell you guys, I would have loved to paste all the videos on this channel, but I do not like working with videos of other people because of copyright issues. Okay, so if Ifunaya is a person that is given this testimony of how God used her to rescue her father from a wicked brother, a wicked uncle, and his wife, that is called Gabriel and Josephine. They are from Anambra State. So that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back and watch my videos. And to my viewers, thank you for always stopping by and watch my videos. For you that's watching this video without subscribing, what are you waiting for? Please hit on that subscribe button, okay? And if you have any questions, comments, and suggestions on this video, don't fail to bring it at the comment section, because I am going to be there to attend to your questions, comments, and suggestions as soon as possible, okay? Yeah, don't forget to check on us every day, because we upload video on this channel every day. Yeah, don't also forget that on this channel we do everything money, trending news, and celebrities news. So if this sounds as what you're interested in, check on us every day. Be checking on us every day, man. Okay, because you're going to be seeing us posting videos every day here. Okay, so I think don't forget to like and share this video. Share it to your friends, families, and loved ones, and help me tell them to share this video now, because there's love in sharing. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.